This is the fourth part of permutations and combinations, where I'll be solving a few more questions from the 2018 exam paper, which is S1. The question says, in an orchestra there are 11 violinists, 5 cellists and 4 double bass players. A small group of 6 musicians is to be selected from these 20. How many different selections of 6 musicians can be made if there must be at least 4 violinists, at least 1 cellist and no more than 1 double bass player? Okay, first of all, let's write it down. Violinist, cellist, and then you've got double bass players. You've got 11 violinists, 5 cellists and 4 double bass players. Now, for the requirement is that at least you are supposed to choose 4 violinists, at least 1 cellist, and not more than maximum you can choose 1 double bass player. Okay, in all you have supposed to choose 6 musicians. So VSD, I'm writing it down. Okay, I'm going to put down the cases. I'm going to take 4 violinists, this is a compulsory thing, 1 cellist, and obviously in that case I have to take 1 double bass player. Okay. Okay, you can take this to be a 0 also, because it says no more than 1 double bass player. That means you can take 1, not more than that. Okay, and even if you don't take any, that is also okay. So if I take 5 here and 1 here, that will make 6. Okay, let's take another option, VCD here. If I take this to be 0, if I take 2 cellist and 4 double bass player, that will also do good. Then another options, VCD. Okay, if I take 5 violinist and I have to take 1 cellist, oh no, this will not work. Okay, I can take 4 of these, 2 of these and 0. This I have already done. Okay, I think these are the 3 options. We don't have any other option left now. Okay, let's start now. You have to choose 4 violinists out of 11, so 11 C4. 5 cell out of 5 cellists, you are supposed to choose 1 for the first bracket, and out of 4 double bass player, you are just supposed to choose 1. We put the plus sign because this actually means or. 5 violinists out of 11, 1 cellist, 4 C0 here. Okay, lastly 4 violinists, meaning 11 C4, 2 cellist. Out of 5, just have to choose 2, so 4 C0 for this one, and then you solve it and get to the answer. The small group that is selected contains 4 violinists, 1 cellist and 1 double bass player. They sit in a line to perform a concert. How many different arrangements are there of these 6 musicians if the violinists must sit together? Okay, so there are 6 people. I'm going to put 6 dashes here. Okay, you want the 4 violinists to be together. You can make a group of the 4 violinists. You can make this group anywhere. You can either make it here also. You can make it here also. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3 factorial multiplied by 4 factorial, because there are 4 violinists within the group. The 4 violinists can be arranged in 4 factorial ways because they are all different. Okay, so this will be the answer for this part. Now the next question, it says how many different arrangements are there of the 9 letters in the word Mississippi? Okay, let's write down the word first. M-I, then you've got 2 S's, then you've got 1 I, another 2 S's, then 1 I, double P and 1 I. Okay, let's count. Are these 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, how many different arrangements are there? So obviously you'll put 11 factorial divided by I is repeated 4 times, S is repeated 4 times and P is repeated 2 times. So repetitions you have to divide. 2 letters are chosen at random from the 11 letters in the word Mississippi. Find the probability that these 2 letters are the same. Okay, so they can be 2 I's, either 2 I's, or they can be 2 S's, or they can be 2 p's. Apart from that, there's just one m left, so that's just one, so we cannot take that case. You're supposed to two letters are chosen from these 11. Okay, if you choose 2 i's, okay, 2 i's if you're choosing, so you have to choose it from 4 i's. Okay, 4c2. 2 s's meaning 4c2 once again, and 2 p's meaning 2c2 divided by the total number of possibilities, or the total number all possible outcomes. If you're choosing 2 letters out of the 11 words, okay, so 11 means if you're choosing 2 letters, it will be 11c2 for this part. Okay, the next question number 4. Find the number of different ways that 5 boys and 6 girls can stand in a row if all the boys stand together and all the girls stand together. So if you've got 11 people, okay, I've put 11 dashes. You want all the boys to stand together and all the girls to stand together, so you make a group of 5 here first, and then make a group of 6. Okay, so 2 factorial, because this can come here and this can come here. Okay, 2 factorial into 5 factorial because of the 5 boys, and in the first, if these are the boys, the 5 boys can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. 5 is 4, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Likewise, the girls can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. Find the number of different ways that 5 boys and 6 girls can stand in a row if no boy stands next to another boy. You want the boys to be separated. So, what you do is, you first make the 6 girls stand. So, that gives you 6 factorial. Now, look at this. You've got the boy can come here. These are the possible places where the boys can stand. So, there are how many boys? 5 boys. Okay, for the first boy, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 possibilities for the first boy. 7 possibilities for the first one, 6 possibilities for the second one, 5 possibilities for the third one, 4 possibilities for the next, and 3 possibilities for the last. So, this is how we're going to do this question. Whenever you're supposed to separate, in this case you're supposed to separate the boys. So first you make the girls stand. There are 6 girls, so 6 factorial, and then you find out the possible positions where the boys can stand, and then you arrange accordingly. A group consists of 5 men and 2 women. Men and women, 5 men and 2 women. Find the number of different ways that the group can stand in a line if the women are not next to each other. Okay, so first of all, because you want the women to be separate from each other, so you make the men stand first. So that gives you 5 factorial. Now the women can come either here, 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 or here. That means for the first woman there are 6 possibilities, and for the next woman there are 5 possibilities. Either you do this question this way, or there's another way to it, and that is you put 7 dashes. Okay, now you make the women sit together. Okay, stand together. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factorial into 2 factorial is the case where the 2 women are standing together. So subtract this answer from the total number of permutations or arrangements. 7 factorial from the permutations without any restriction. You subtract the cases where the women are together. This will give you the same answer as the previous method. Out of class of 8 boys and 4 girls, a group of 7 people is chosen at random. Okay, so boys and girls, 8 boys and 4 girls, a group of 7 people is chosen at random. Find the probability that the group of 7 includes one particular boy. Okay, so now if that boy is included, now you're left with 11 people, out of which you are supposed to choose 6, because one is that particular boy. So now you're supposed to choose 6. So this is the first part. Find the probability that the group of 7 includes at least 2 girls. Okay, we have 8 boys and 4 girls, and you're supposed to choose 7 people out of this. This should include at least 2 girls. At least 2 girls means 2 girls, so that means 5 boys, because you are supposed to select 7 people in all. It can be 3 girls, and in that case it will be 4 boys, or it can be 4 girls, and in that case it will be 3 boys. Okay, let's put it down. You need to choose 2 girls for C2, and you need to choose 5 boys out of a total of 8 boys, so 8C5. 3 girls, so 4C3. 4 boys out of 8. 4 girls meaning 4C4, so 8C3. This is how you're going to get this answer. Thanks a lot for watching this video.